There are many practical aspects to observation that really do inform our work. In fact, there are so many that I couldn't list them all, but I am going to give you a few. First and foremost is we can observe what the child needs. We can see where they are developmentally, and that will help us connect them to the environment. We can observe our entire group, track the work cycle and levels of engagement. We can observe our physical environment. Are there missing materials? Is something in bad repair? What materials are being taken most frequently and which exercises may not be taken very frequently? We can observe the difficulties that a child is having. My suggestion is wait 10 seconds before you jump in to offer help. Allow them to try and figure it out, but observe where the challenge for the child is. We want to observe the work of the child, the beginnings of the exercises. What are they selecting? How are they getting started? Are they repeating the exercise? We want to be observing after a presentation for repetition, for challenge or success. I want to encourage you to allow your assistant to observe. They're a valuable second set of eyes, and it does take practice and it does take a little time, but they are a valuable resource for you in the classroom. There's no rule as to how your observations need to look. They can be in a spiral-bound notebook, they can be on a steno pad or a 3-ring binder. Sometimes I've even seen Post-it notes. You'll find your own way to document your observations, but I do encourage you always to date the observation, and if you can, timestamp the things that you're seeing. This is going to serve you incredibly when it comes to data analysis. We often use these observations to identify patterns of behavior, and those dates and timestamps will help you so very much. You can see the many practical aspects of observation. Observation takes practice and it takes time, and we get very busy in the classroom, and often our observation goes to the wayside. We're always watching the children, but we're watching them more on the fly than sitting down and taking just a couple minutes to truly engage in the observation that's necessary for us to be most effective for the children. So take the time, engage in the practice, and go back and analyze what you've seen and documented. You're really going to serve the child in much more meaningful ways when you can engage in that cycle.